Good day, motherfuckers. Right, you've all been pissing and moaning about an eye tutorial, so this one's going to be one. Mr. Daniel Craig, okay? I'm going to do it in real time, so you got to watch the whole bloody thing. Right, start off. Put Daniel down. Colours. So, for the colour of the eye, the Scalaris, or whatever it's called. My wife knows, she's an optician. Red tone, yeah. Then a bit of white. We'll start off with that. These brushes are fantastic. Look, pause and read it. You see that? Great, fantastic. So, bit of the white, some of the red tone. Don't worry if it looks pink. It won't do in this one. And you can hear Superman in the background. Right, so it looks pink, but it's not. So you get the eye. It's hard to do at the same time on camera. I've already painted the eyes, but I'm going to do it to show you again. Yep. Go right in. They'll never white the eyes on. Or if you're on a bottle of gin a day, they're going to be a bit more yellow than this. Okay, so then you get your hairdryer. Oh, bollocks, I've not plugged it in. Hold on a second. Stay. Hairdry. Right. Start off with some black. I never draw a dot or do this or do that. I just do it by eye. Some people can draw a dot in the centre of the eye if you want to, if you don't feel confident enough. I don't, because I feel confident enough. Again, I must stress that you do need a certain amount of artistic flair to do such a thing as this. I cannot teach you to do it. You've got to be able to do it yourself to begin with. Right. So bear with me, I can't talk and do this at the same fucking time. So, start in the centre of the eye. Yep. Just come down a bit, and then go across. And then just do a swooping circle. And then have a look. See if it looks right. See, that's pointing to the left a bit, so you just add a bit more to this side. These might not come out as perfect as normal because I have to concentrate normally. Okay, look, that's better. Don't look boz-eyed now. So that's the first one. Always water your black down as well a little bit. Not too much, so it'll run into the details of the eye. Okay, there's your dart, which looks pretty good already on camera, but Daniel Craig has got really blue eyes. So if you're unsure, get a picture. The kind of blue on camera and on the cinema, they'll make them look more blue than they actually are in real life. So just add a little bit of grey. I always add I always make it a blue grey, because no one's eyes are perfectly that blue. I do go over eyes a lot of the time because I do fuck them up sometimes, or most of the time actually. And they're not easy to do, I'll tell you now. I always use the same brush as well. You know, if I get a good brush, I'll wash it out, do the same, use the same brush. Right, let's dry that with the hairdryer. Now what you can do, if you want to do, is now gloss that with a gloss varnish. It will make the paint run smoother when you put the next coat on. I'm not going to, but you can do if you want to. It's just slipping my tea. Right, let's mix some blue. Use the same white that we're already using. Just get any blue, doesn't matter what blue. It does help if there's some in the fucking jar. Bit of blue. And then why can we mix the black? So get the white first. Mix a nice bright blue. I mean, don't forget, you've got to look online as to what colour the actor's eyes are, really, to get as close as you can. Right, that's a light blue. I'm gonna put a little dot of black in that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that blue, grey, black, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Right. You just got to do a smaller circle. Don't get too much paint on your brush. So make sure you get it off on your hand, tissue paper or whatever. And then start at the top and you're just basically clearing in. Don't forget, you've got to be able to have a steady hand and a good flair for artistic skill to do this. Don't forget, I can only show you what to do. I can't teach you what to do. That looks more blue than what it does in real life. So there's your blue, yeah? Cool, we're getting there, we're getting there. Right, for this part of the eye there, which I haven't got a fucking clue what is called, mix a pink up, right? A pink. Just a red, just some white. Simple as that. But not the red wash. Make sure it's a red so you can get a deeper colour. So a bit of red, bit of white. A nice pink colour. There, look. Pink, you can't get pinker than that. So, now, you're going to stuff this right in this part of the eye, which I don't know what the fucking eye it's called. Yep, right down there, look. This is the hardest part, really. And then fill the bottom of the eyelid. So you've got a pink line really down the bottom. Yeah. You see now, you see that pink line? Does it come on the camera? I think so. Same again on the other eye. Excuse me sniffling, I got a little bit of hay fever, I think. Okay, so we've done that. That's the pink part of the eye. Yeah. Hair dryer. Right. Now their eyes are too blue. I'm going to grey them up a bit. So, get your blue what you had the eye colour before. Add a bit of black to it. Yeah. Just dot it on. I mean, the eyes you get on Hot Toys and all these high-end figures, they're all identicals. They are not painted. I can tell you now. The ones that move, the eyes that move, are all identicals. And then the ones that you get off shit customers are identicals. Because you cannot get a paintbrush small enough to paint all the veins and shit in the eye. Oh, and I'll tell you one thing as well. I do not add eyelashes to the bottom of the eyes. It's a personal preference of mine. I think they're just too out of scale and you cannot get them right and they look stupid. Right, so going back to this. For this top part of the eye here, we're just creating a bit of a shadow. So you want a bit of a different wash. So you get your red wash, add a bit of black to it, tiniest bit. So you get like a blacky brown kind of wash. Yeah, something like that, look. A bit more red actually. Right. Yeah, that's good. So then we're creating a bit of a shadow up the top part of the eye. Yeah, you see that? It just brings that in. I don't know why, but the right eye is always harder to do. So you've created that shadow at the top of the eye. Yep. Smoking. Okay. Right, then you get your red wash. Make sure you got the water on your brush. And this red wash, you pile in where we did that pink earlier on. Sorry, I disappeared. Where we piled that pink. So double loader down there. Get a lot on it. I was trying like flood it. Then go along the bottom of the eye. You see that? So you've flooded that bottom part of the eye. Remarks below if you know what the fucking hell part of this eye is called, because I don't. And then come across the bottom of the eye. Just fill the bottom of the eye. I know sometimes the eyes can make it look really red, but you see. And then what I normally do, just a bit more shading, I'll do that red wash under the eye like that, where his bags under his eyes are. You can see that. Looks like he's had a heavy night out. So under there, each sculpt is different, don't forget. So then the crease of this eye, I'll put a bit of red in there as well. You see? Same with this one. I mean, every sculpt is different, but the base is basically the same. The human face is virtually the same on everybody. Again, put a bit of your own detail on creases. All the creases in the face, incidentally. Just put some of this red wash on. It's great stuff. You know, especially in the creases of the nose. Go around like that. Like that. Just does a bit of shadow. Fill his mouth. Dark crevices of his mouth. Lips. Oh, this red wash, I mean, you can use it for virtually anything really, because it's transparent and it's great for doing lips, your eye bits, shading in. I don't know what to do without this red wash, to be honest with you. Yeah, cool. Right, let's get back to the eyes. Let's get back to the eyes. Okay, so we're ready for the pupils. Right, get a dot on. This is the hardest part. This is the hardest part I find. This is really quite hard. Try and get the dot right on the end of the brush. Always do it just up above the eye a bit. Do a couple of dobs and then look back. Yeah. Superman in the background, if you can hear it. Krypton is going tits up. Incidentally, Christopher Reeve's got really blue eyes as well, a bit like Daniel Craig. Okay, so I'm not happy with that pupil there, it's too thick, so we get some more of the blue and we'll go back and do the little blue underneath. Let's dry the black. So back to the blue. These little things are great, but they do dry really quick. And then I get I make a bit of darker blue. Make a bit of a shadow at the top of the eye, right there. Shit. See, a bit of a shadow. Bit more black to that pupil. Right, we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm going to change the pupil colour again because I'm not happy with it. I want it to be a bit more grayer. Just add a bit more white in it. A bit more white. Okay. I will put 2 to 3 colours on a pupil. So just dab a little bit at the bottom. See that? Just creates a different contrasting colour. That's better. Right. Let's just straighten up the lines. I've got it on the eye there, so we'll tiny touch that up. Yep, a minute. Too much water on me brush. That look okay? I'll put a bit more black on. Pupil, just so like bulk it out a little bit really. Right, I don't normally do this till the end, but I'll do it for video purposes only. I'm going to varnish them. It's plain old bog standard varnish. This one's a good one, it's got high gloss. So then, some people just varnish the pupil or varnish the whole eye. Just remember, your eye is wet, the whole eye, so it's gonna need all varnishing. Okay. So what you do, you get a lot of varnish on it and clump it up in this corner. Really bang it in. Okay, that concludes an eye tutorial. I hope this has been as good for you as it has been good for me. I probably could do it a lot better, but I'm on camera. I bail under the pressure. But yeah, if you put it under the light, gets a good glint. As I said, it applies the same to every eye. I do the same. I do nothing special. I just do what I've just done, but I just change the iris colour to whatever the person's eye colour is. Piss about doing a few bits and bobs. I mean, Pedro has got really dark eyes and some are really small. Who else have we got here? John Wick's got really dark eyes, or Keanu Reeves. They look like virtually black. The hardest ones to do are on the Batman. So there's Batman, ready for his eyes, stubble, etc. And let me just get one that's been done. And there's one that's done. So basically the same thing that's going off. White, off-white with a bit pink in the eye, and then a pink around the bottom. Ben Affleck's got hazel eyes, so you mix a bit of brown, chocolate brown with a bit of red, gives it a bit of a red tinge. And what I did around the eyes there, I didn't use paint, I used black pastel, yeah, or grey around his eyes. That is the best thing for it. Do not use paint, because the eyes just end up as black as what the cast is. Again, for stubble, let me tell you now while we're on stubble, you do a light chalk first, yeah, just brush it on, scrape a bit off, get the dust, brush it on. Then make sure you seal it with varnish, because when you come to put paint or water on it, you'll just wash all the dust off. So once you've painted the dark stubble on with the chalk, seal it. And then all his little actual stubble, what you see, which is white, you just dry brush white straight over. Even if it's grey, you just do white, because it's so small, it comes out white with a brush like this. So you dry brushing the white over. Yeah, like that, basically. So waddle any paint on your brush, wash it off on your hand, and then just try and pick up all the stubble. So come on guys, it's not hard, it's just a learning curve for you all, and I think you're all fantastic out there. I got a lot of haters because I don't know why, because they're a bunch of fucking cunts, but I'm just doing what I do because I love it. Alright guys, see you later. Thanks for joining my channel.